Hello, lovely Dylusionists. Welcome to the studio. I'm up so early, it's still dark outside, but I want to get this done because we are going to see Santa today. Okay, so I want to sort of get this done and then hopefully we can get it edited, so I don't want to make many mistakes and it won't take long. And then it'll be there for you to peruse. If you're not seeing this until the, 22nd today? If you're not seeing this until the 23rd, it didn't succeed. We'll see. So I'm going to use a tag. This is one of my number 10 tags, the Dylusions. Everything I use is Dylusions. Obviously, that's my brand. If you haven't seen any of the other videos, this is day 22 of a tag a day. So that means there are 22 other videos, because there's the introduction, which tells you all about the products, and then there is a tag a day. I've done a different tag. Some are with the boards, some are big. They're all slightly different. I've used a lot of my products in there. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, because I'm sure I'll be doing plenty more. I was only going to do 12, and then I got persuaded to do 18, and here I am on day 22. So let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the tag, and I think I'm going to go collage. Okay, so I'm going to go with my original Christmas collage. I have these colours are the original, and the pink and turquoise are Christmas too. You can see when you get the collage sheets, you get all these. Why has that got 15? Oh yeah, this one has 15. Most of them have 24. I'm sorry, this one has 15. It shows you the pictures on the back of all of them. So I'm going to put a tree on here, I think. Not every page is in here because I've used a lot. Oh, by the way, Colin's in. He, as I came out my back door, and it's so early, but as I came out the back, he was following me down. So he's asleep. He must have been out all night. What about that one? Oh, could do that tree. I also have these could be trees as well. Can you see these could be trees, and these are the bases, and then we have the smaller ones. So I'm not sure what I'm going to go for, but what I'm thinking that one, because what I'm thinking is a tree and then a triple embossed star. So that one would be too big, but that one would work. Let's cut it out. Let's cut the main bit off. I probably have a ton of these cut out somewhere because I always have loads, but I'm going in. I'm going in here. So that would work. Okay, so let's cut this. Now, when I'm cutting stamps, I always leave a little border, but when I'm cutting my collage, I don't. When I'm cutting my collage, I go right to the edge. Okay, and then we want I think that one. We want a tree trunk. By the way, it's bitterly cold. I do have the heating come on 3 times a day in this studio, but it is due to kick on shortly. So in 10 minutes I'll be too hot, won't I? So what I was thinking was that there, this triple embossed. So in that case, I want a border, don't I? I want something round the edges. So I'm thinking, I might use the dust. So, do I want holly? Oh, no, I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to find the long holly, which I think is on, 1 minute, I think it's on under the mistletoe. I shall find it in a moment. There's that one. So there's that holly, which is on Kiss Me Under the Mistletoe. And there is also, where is it? this holly on Christmas borders. Okay, these are older stamps. So this one is Kiss Me Under the Mistletoe. This is Christmas borders. I think I'm going to go with Christmas borders for a change. So let's get that. And then I think I am going to emboss this in clear. And then I might colour it in with the dust. So when you use the clear on a coloured page, it makes the colour darker. So once I've embossed this, even though it's clear, it'll look like a really deep black. If I was on the craft, it would look brown. If I was on a red, it would look like a deep red. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to place the stamp on. And I am going to use the clear pebbles. So I'm going to just, oops. In fact, the heating's just kicked in, so I'm going to take that out off in preparation. The neighbours are used to seeing me down here early, late, whatever. So I am going to go, I'm going to start here and I'm going to slightly stamp off. Oops, wrong bit. Stamped the wrong bit there. La 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 la. Okay, so I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to add the clear powder down this half, because if I do the whole tag, the powder, the medium would dry. Okay, can you see? So I've got that, and then I'm going to stamp the other half. Ooh, there's a bit of green on that paper. I am just going to get a clean piece of paper because I don't want any contamination. Where is all my paper? Oh, I've run out of paper. No, don't do this to me. Oh, I think I have. Right. Oh, hang on, what's that? Is that a piece? Oh, haha. There we go. That'll do me. Okay, so now re-ink it. Just be careful when you're picking it up. And let's go this way. And then, just trying to think, can I go around the corner? I don't think I can. Let me do this bit here. And then just let me come down there. And there we go. Right, oh, I've just knocked a bit of that, but never mind. Hold it there, get the powder over it. And then where did I knock it? Was it down here? And there. Okay. Right, let's get this back and wait till you see how freaking gorgeous this is, even though I say so myself. So let me just, where did I see? Oh no, I thought I had a blob, but oh, there, I knew I had a little bit. Okay, so let's plug the heat gun in. And let's emboss it. So it's clear, it's just going to go totally clear, and it will bring up the colour of the card. And I just absolutely love it. Can you see? It's not black, it's clear. just work your way around. Isn't it gorgeous? I am actually going to paint some, but stunning. You could leave it just like that if you wanted to. So let's have a look. I'm going to have it slightly off centre because of the star. Yes, I'm going to glue that down. You could, I mean, you could use anything as a border. If you're quite new to me and you don't have that old stamp, it doesn't matter. I'm just giving you suggestions. That's all. Okay. And then I'm going to triple emboss this, and I think it needs to be gold. Does it want to be gold or does it want to be red? Let us decide. Oh, does it want to be a little bit orangey? Where is squeezed orange? Squeezed orange or pure sunshine? I'm going to go pure sunshine. By the way, I'm talking to myself. I'm asking myself questions. You don't have to, you know, shout back at the screen. You can if you want, but okay. Dab, 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 dab. Make sure you cover every little bit of it. You just squeeze now and again. Don't squeeze tons, else it might explode. Once you've got it working, it should be fine. And I always store them this way up, okay? So, dabber. Pure sunshine. Oh, where's my scalpel gone? There we are. Oh, Colin's just rolled over and given the biggest sigh. I bet he's been out on the town tonight. Hilarious. I bet he hasn't made it home yet. You dirty stop out, Colin. You can't sleep too long down here because I've got to go. I go see Santa. Ooh, can I just tell you, I've just okayed some new colours of rocks and dust, actually. Some rocks, dust and pebbles. In fact, all three. I've okayed all three. For the end of January, beginning of February. Hot all over. Second coat. third coat. Now, what am I going to embed in the star at the top of the tree? I'm like, where's the lid? It's there, you fool. Right then, let's have a look in my stamps and see what I want to put in there. La, 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 la. I could put some of those. Oh, I could put the stars in. That would be nice. Hey, what about if I embed the stars in the star? Done. So these stars are from Get Your Rocks On, which was made especially for doing this. You can use it for all sorts, as I've said before, but it was made for doing this. So let's protect and let's melt. Oh, I put them on a tilt. I didn't want them on a tilt. This is a good one to show you. Let me melt it down and do again. I forgot what I was using and I've tilted them. But look, we can melt that down out the way because obviously the stars need to be straight. But I'll show you half. Can you see? Look, it just melts back in. So you're absolutely fine. It's very, very forgiving. You'll see a faint impression, but by the time you press this in again, it will be absolutely fine. Right, keep it straight up, Diane, you fool. In and press and lift. Perfect. That's better. They're actually straight. I don't know what I was thinking, putting it on a twist. Well, I obviously wasn't thinking, was I? You weren't thinking, Diane. Thank you, Colin. Yes, I understand. Right. I am going to colour this in with my dust. And I'm going to use a combination of the green and the red that are on there. So I'm going to do some of them green. Don't get too much, but you just paint it in. And the combination of the heat and protecting your stamp with the diamond medium will ensure that this stays there. So I'm going to do, that one is polished jade. And then I'm going to do cherry pie. And I'll add some stickles on afterwards as usual. Blow for all the excess, pat it down into place, and then just give it a little. Okay, so there is my star that's going to go there. So I'm going to do the back of the tag, and then I'm going to come back and finish decorating the front. So on the back, I think I'm going to have one of the long words. I'm wondering if Christmas will... Oh! Just. How about if I have it that way, then I can still have the whole... Oh! Perfect. I thought it would be too big for it. So again, this is from the same collage sheets, okay? Not too much tape, but the rest is going to be glue stick. Oh, I've just gone slightly off there. I'm not gentle, am I? Oh, dear me. La, 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 la. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. And I think I'm going to outline that with a white pen. And I'm going to write Merry that way. Okay, and I think I'll do a long running stitch with a dot. Yeah. Okay, so that can be the back. And then on the front, where... Ooh, I thought I'd lost my star then. Let's get this star on. Ta-da. What am I doing? Let's go this way. Okay. And I'm going to put the ribbon on, I think, before I do the colouring. And I think I'm going to go with this one because it's just nice, isn't it? And I think the colours do go. So let's see if we can get it through. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the dust into paint. So these are the lids of my dust, as you can see. I never put the lids on, unless I'm travelling. I have another set for travelling, but I have them like this. So this is the powder, and they fit under this little desk, and these are the lids. And the reason I don't do that is because you can reconstitute this, and you can make this more. So, for example, if I just needed a little bit, I could add a bit of water. I could take a brush and I could work it in, and I could start bringing this back to life. And then, you see, if I just wanted a bit, I could just do that. But I actually want quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz some water in, and then I'm going to add more powder. So just with the bottom of the brush, I just add more powder. Mix it up. You want it to be thicker than milk, but not like really thick, you know, like a glue. Just thicker than milk. If it's too thick, you can add a bit more water. If it's not thick enough, you can just add a bit more powder. It's so forgiving. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of the leaves. So this is the polished jade. I think it needs a tiny bit more water. It was just a little too thick. You do get used to doing it. Now, if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to leave the lids off, you can just get yourself a little palette and do it in a palette, or you can mix on your mat. The only thing with mixing on your mat is you'll have to wipe it away. So the way I do it, there is no waste, but it doesn't matter. And the embossing acts as like a little barrier, so you can see I'm not being too neat. The embossing allows me to be a bit more random. Can you see? Now, it will get thicker the longer it's sat there, because the water will start evaporating. So when you're colouring, eventually you might just need to spritz a bit more water in. You know, you'll notice if it gets really thick. And it's only because, as I say, it's evaporating, so don't worry about it. And eventually the water will evaporate out and it will become solid like this. It doesn't go back to powder, it goes to solid. I just find it so relaxing. but it's got the shimmer. So it's got that oomph that you might have been looking for and didn't know you were looking for it. I absolutely love the products in my diamond range. I really do. I cannot say enough nice things about them. Okay, so I've done that. So now, oh, that's not sticking. I'm going to change colour. So if you haven't got a water pot out, you can just wash your brush through with water. So am I going to go with the other green? So I get 2 shades of green on there for the holly. Or am I going to go... yeah, I think I'm going to do 2 shades of green because I'm going to do red berries. So here is the other one. So this is... brain. My brain won't work. Island parrot. Okay, so 2 and a bit lots of water. Let's have some powder in there. I make up quite a bit at a time because it's not going to be wasted. Okay. Actually, I've just done the wrong way around. That's Island Parrot. And this. This is Polished Jade. Sorry about that. I got a bit carried away. Said the wrong colour. It's funny because this looks darker, so you think it's Polished Jade, but it's not. And I'll lift it up and then you can see this is the darker one. But until I started... Can you see the difference with the 2 colours there? But you can see, look, I'm not being at all neat. And it's just so easy when you've got some of the embossing on there. So I tend to use the black on the mixed media cardstock, lighter cardstocks, collage papers. And I do use it on the craft as well. But then I tend to use the clear on anything that's deeply coloured like this, or a red card or a green card. And sometimes I use it on the craft as well. I'm hoping you can see the difference in the colours. I can here, but I'm not sure whether it's showing up for you. I'll hold it up again in a minute. Nearly there. And it just adds that little bit of zhuzh to your project. There we go. And then they just go back on here, look. They're just dry, ready to be used again. So I'm going to get a red now for the berries. That's cherry pie, and there's actually a lot in there. So I think I'm just going to reconstitute that. So I've just added some water, and I'm just going to go through and Okay, and then I just want tiny dots for the berries. And I might, oh no, not. I was going to say I might put some stickles on these bits, but actually I'm not. But you see, look, I've done all that side with one brush. I haven't put any more on my brush yet. They go such a long way. Will I make it right round, do you think? With one brush full? I don't think I will, but let's see how far we can get. Do you know, we just might do it. Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. One brush. Oh. Perfect. So you see, I didn't add any more powder. I just reconstituted it. And then just wipe your brush. You just want most of it out your brush. It will never dry rock hard if you get most of it out. What will happen, it'll dry and it might go a little bit powdery, and later when you do that, the dust will come back out. Okay. So I'm going to outline this in white to match the back. You could have done it in black, you could have done it in gold. And I'm going to add a couple of snowflakes. There we go, let's have some stickles. And we're done, and then I'm going to see Santa. So I'm going to put it in the green, I think. And I'm going to put quite a bit in. I normally just put a little bit, but oh no, I haven't taken the photo of the back. Oh my goodness me. So this might not go up first thing unless I hold it on an angle. I can probably hold it on an angle to take a photo. Let me see. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if Emmy will know. So let's get a photo. I am going to have to, oh, what if I could balance it? I wonder if I could balance it like that. Oh, don't tell Emmy. Oh, she's going to see the video. But look at that. Oh, Diane. Marvellous. There we go. That will hold down once the stickles is dry. That will hold down. And again, I could write Merry Christmas on there in black if I wanted to. Perfect. There you go. Day 22. Tag of the day. And I am, oh, I know. I'm going now to Colin. You're going to have to wake up, my darling. You're going to have to go to your house because I'm going to see Father Christmas, and I don't think they accept cats. Perfect. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.